Well, hello. We're trying some funky lighting tonight. I don't have any new equipment or anything. It's just my desk lamp, but we're trying something different. Trying to accentuate this cap I'm wearing, the old school Diamondbacks cap that I enjoy. You're watching the Utopian Baseball Universe After Dark. It's Friday night, August 20th. Fantasy Football Draft Eve in my household. Very excited. 29th year running that. This is the second year of the Utopian Baseball Universe, and let's get right to the scores. We've got the North at the East and the South at the West. If you watch the Cardinals and Dodgers, thank you for joining us. We'll get to all the scores and highlights tonight. Very busy night in the Utopian Baseball Universe. So let's get started with the North at East. The Tigers took care of business tonight at Yankee Stadium, 8-4. Hank Greenberg, Miguel Cabrera, and Ty Cobb combining for 6 hits, all 8 RBIs for the Tigers, and 5 runs scored. Mickey Lolich was the winner. He's 3-5. Mel Stottlemyre takes the loss. He's 9-9. Shane Green actually pitched the last 3 innings for the Tigers to earn his first save of the year. The Mets beat the Pirates tonight, 3-2. Edgardo Alfonso with a walk-off RBI single in the 9th. Noah Syndergaard, complete game. Both runs allowed were unearned. And Keith Hernandez hit his 4th homer of the year for the Mets. The White Sox beat the Nationals tonight, 6-3. Harold Baines with a 2-run homer in this game. Carlos Lee, 2-for-4. RBI, 2 runs scored. Mark Burley, the winner. He's 13-8. Gio Gonzalez takes the loss. He's 6-9. Orioles ended their 5-game losing streak by beating the Cubs 5-1. Chris Davis, 3-for-3 in this game with an RBI and a run scored. Chris Hoyles, 2-for-3 with a run scored. Sammy Sosa hit his 22nd homer and his league-leading 95th RBI for the Cubs. At Fenway Park tonight, the Red Sox took care of business and beat the Brewers 3-1. Nomar Garciaparra, 2-for-3 in this game with a run scored. Christian Yelich had 3 hits for the Brewers. Roger Clemens, 5 scoreless innings, struck out 6, but he also walked 6, so pitch count was a little bit higher. Phillies beat the Twins tonight, 2-0. Cliff Lee, 8 scoreless for the Phillies, 4 strikeouts. Bobby Abreu in this game, 2-for-3 with an RBI. Lee is now 11-7 for the Phillies. Frank Viola, the loser, he's 8-12. In a matchup that pitted 2 division leaders, the Reds took care of business in Toronto tonight, 7-6. Johnny Bench with a go-ahead RBI single in the 9th. Pete Rose, 4 hits, 4 RBIs, and a steal tonight. Vlad Guerrero Jr. hit his 17th homer for the Blue Jays. This Blue Jays loss now puts them just a game ahead of the Red Sox in the East. In 17 innings tonight, the Indians beat the Expos 3-2. In this game, Luke Voit tied the game with a solo homer in the 9th, and in the 17th, Nap Lajoie wins it with a go-ahead RBI single. Indians stole 6 bases out of 7 attempts in this game. Winning pitcher Jose Mesa, he's 2-4. Aaron Bummer, the loser for Montreal, he's 1-2. In the South tonight, or South at West, the Rays beat the Mariners 10-6. Rays scoring 6 runs in the 8th. Fred McGriff homering in this game, 22nd of the year. Austin Meadows hit his 17th homer. Roberto Hernandez, the winner, he's 3-2. Fernando Rodney earns his 19th save of the year. The Marlins beat the Padres 9-7. Mule Suttles had 4 hits for Miami, including a 3-run homer in the 7th, his 11th of the year. Fernando Tatis Jr. with a 3rd inning grand slam for San Diego, his 7th homer of the year. On MLB Network, Friday Night Showcase, the Rangers beat the Rockies 3-0. Kevin Millwood, 5 scoreless, 4 hits allowed, 2 strikeouts. Ruben Serra had 4 hits for the Rangers and scored a run. Wild one in Arizona tonight as Houston beat the Diamondbacks 9-6. Jeff Bagwell hit his universe-leading 26th homer for Houston. He had 5 RBIs in this game. Nick Ahmed for Arizona had 3 hits and 3 runs scored. The winning pitcher, Roy Oswalt, 10-9. Robbie Ray takes the loss. He's 2-1. Durham took care of business in San Francisco tonight, winning 8-4. But the story is Josh Gibson. He actually went 0 for 5 tonight, so his 23-game hitting streak is over. Dick Allen was the offensive stud for Durham. 3 hits, 2 doubles, 4 RBIs for Durham. We're still going to feature the Bulls and Giants tomorrow on Xbox. That'll be roughly 2 o'clock tomorrow. This afternoon, our only afternoon game, saw the A's beat the Braves 1-0 in 10 innings. This game ended on a bases-loaded walk by Ricky Henderson. Craig Kimbrell gave up the walk, but Tom Glavine was credited as the losing pitcher because he started the inning and walked his first batter, gave up a base hit before they went to Kimbrell. So Glavine takes the loss. He's 4-5. The winning pitcher for Oakland, Houston Street, he's 1-1. Wild game in Anaheim tonight as the Angels beat the Royals 11-8. The Angels scored 5 runs in the 7th. Don Baylor in this game, 3 hits, 4 RBIs, and 2 runs scored. Shohei Ohtani pitched, but not well. He also homered in this game, his 16th of the year. And as you just saw on Xbox, the Cardinals, on the strength of 4 homers, won by Ozzie Smith, beat the Dodgers 5-1. Adam Wainwright went 8 1/3, gave up 1 run, struck out 4, earning the win for the Cardinals as the Dodgers fall in LA 5-1. Okay, so we get you caught up. We get a comment here from Facebook user. Says, love that hat. Go D-backs. I don't know who it is. I'm gonna guess it's Pat Gamble. I'm going to know in a couple minutes, but if it is Pat, thank you, Pat. This is one of my favorite caps. I bought it earlier this summer. I'm not a Diamondbacks fan. I don't love them, don't hate them, but I love their hats. I wasn't crazy about what they did with their uniforms a couple years ago with that thing going on. I think they've actually gone away from it now, but I've always enjoyed their hats, and they're 2 of the favorites that I own. Tomorrow, again, 2 o'clock or so, we've got Bulls, Giants, Gaylord Perry versus Juan Marichal. And then Sunday morning, and I'm going to work out the time with Andrew. Andrew's going to be my guest on Sunday as the Brewers take on the Red Sox at Fenway. So you're going to see the game, and then you're going to see Andrew, and I'm working on a second guest. So we'll update you on that. That's going to be your Xbox for the weekend. Tomorrow's report will be between, 9:30 and 10:30 tomorrow-ish. Tomorrow's one of the busiest days of the year for me. I actually work 9 to 1 at the store. 2 o'clock, we have an Xbox presentation. I have 2 fantasy football drafts tomorrow, 5:30 and 8. SummerSlam is tomorrow. John Cena versus Roman Reigns. I haven't watched a pay-per-view other than WrestleMania in probably 3 years. CM Punk is back. Showed up on AEW tonight, so I'm going to watch that. I actually got an alert from ESPN. So that's surreal. It's been 7 or 8 years since Punk has been in wrestling, but very busy day tomorrow. Jen's coming tomorrow night after work, so I'm going to squeeze in a 10-minute show tomorrow to get you caught up on what should be a very eventful Saturday. Padres and Giants both lose, so they're still deadlocked in the West. As a result of the Rays and Bulls winning and the Braves losing their 8th straight, all 3 of those teams are atop the East now, or the South. The Blue Jays lead in the East is just 1 on Boston, And Cincinnati and Cleveland are tied at the top of the North. It's going to be a crazy last month in the Utopian. All four divisions right now are within a game. We've got two ties in the North and the West, and the South and the East are separated by a game. It's crazy. So let's actually take a quick look at the wild card standings. So if the season were over right now, it would be Washington at Boston in the East wild card, and the winner facing Toronto. In the South, we have three teams tied for first place. So all three of those teams would be in the playoffs. I haven't even figured out what the tiebreaker would be for that. I've got a month to figure that out, I guess. In the North, Cincinnati and Cleveland are tied. Pittsburgh looking on. So all we know is that Pittsburgh would travel to Ohio for the North wildcard game. And in the West, right now, and I was wrong. San Diego and San Francisco. San Francisco leads that division by a game as well. If the regular season were over right now, it would be the Angels at the Padres in the West wild card, with the winner facing San Francisco. And that's as a result of the Dodgers losing tonight. So, again, it's going to be crazy. We've got, if I can do the math real quick here, I think we have 32 games left in the regular season. We're at 124. We have 32 left. Tomorrow should be a crazy day. Be patient with me because I'm very busy tomorrow. We're going to try to get you that Xbox game about 2 o'clock. I know the Packers play at 3. I don't know. Maybe I'll go live and even give a fantasy football update. So, exciting weekend. My favorite weekend of the year, actually. Everyone have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow.